I'm Yamkela Mahlelehlele, also known as Rainbow. I am the founder, the creator, the mother of the upcoming fashion house, Colors of the Rain. I am a fashion designer, fashion curator, image consultant. I'm everything fashion. So I kind of struggled at first with how to maneuver, how to adapt, because usually I'm a person who's just okay, this is what I want to do. I just go with it. Then whoever likes it likes it. But this time I had to step back and actually listen, to what people want, to what people, because people right now are very hesitant on spending money on things, luxury things, such as clothing, because they know they can get cheaper options. So I had to step back and really listen, to what people need, what people want, and to also what I want as a designer. So after doing that, I saw a lot of opportunities there, and especially it happened during winter. So people obviously are scared to get sick, so that it results them into like wanting to be extra warm, making sure that they're extra warm. So I thought to myself, how do I capitalize on that? That's how the cozy edition came along. Actually, I should credit to the person that came up with that word, because it came about when we had our shoot for the cozy edition, and the person kept on saying, "It's got." He's a musician, Cape Townian musician. You should check him out. So he kept on saying cozy, the word cozy, cozy, and I'm like, oh yeah, man. These kind of look cozy. This is something you'd want to wear outside, inside, anywhere. So that's where I would say I found opportunity, because I was like, you know what, I can be scared and stay at home and not work, or I can stay at home and find means of creating work for myself, which I did. So yeah, it affected me, but I'm also grateful for it, because I got to learn from other creatives, other brands, how they're adapting, and also apply those skills and knowledge to my upcoming baby, which is my brand. Yeah. I don't want to sound like a workaholic, but it's work, honestly, because I had to focus on my schoolwork. I had to make sure that that is done and it's done properly, and also my brand, So my coping mechanism would be throwing myself, my entirety into my craft. That has been keeping me sane. That has been motivating me now to get the Rona, make sure that I am strong. Yeah, man, it's just hope, that a brighter day is coming. Just keep on pushing. This is just another obstacle we have to overcome. So yeah, work, work, yeah. It's actually has grown my business in a way that I have a far better understanding of the power of virtual media, and how it's what's happening now, how we need to adapt to it, as it's not here now and gone tomorrow. We have to adapt to it, adapt our businesses to it. And it also made me realize that I don't think I want a physical store yet, because I've noticed that brands with a physical, no, with what a social media presence and internet presence are thriving now, whereas brands with just a physical store kind of in a way. So I'm learning from that and seeing how do I adapt my business to that, how do I keep myself afloat, because we don't know when the outside will be opened again. And also as an upcoming brand, it's also teaching me tools of how to interact with people in a efficient way online, So to me, the pandemic has been strenuous, I won't lie, but it's also a blessing in a way, because now we get a chance to sit back and actually view what's happening around us, and see how can we adapt ourselves into it so that we stay afloat. Yeah, man, because I noticed that I recently released a cozy edition winter line for my brand Colors of the Rain. And business has picked up, surprisingly. I've been my busiest during this period than I've ever been before. So I think what I did was look at what people need now instead of just creating for the sake of creating. I created what people need, which is warm clothes for winter. And I ran with it. Looked at the need, incorporated creativity, then people flocked, and still have orders. I'm still being called like to style, to make things for people. So far I would say I've been lucky. As an upcoming brand, things have been going well considering what's happening. I don't want to sound big-headed or whatnot, but I don't lack inspiration because I'm inspired by almost everything: buildings, people, birds, a memory. I'm not one to look for someone or something to inspire me. I'm inspired by it before it even decides, and okay, let me be inspirational. Because I find that once you wait on something to click, or you don't seek out that inspiration yourself, as a creative, you drown. Because you start to doubt yourself, like, okay, am I good enough? Why don't I have fresh ideas? Whatnot, whatnot. Whereas if you stay true within yourself and you look outside your box, you see that everything can inspire you, and everything or anything or whatever can be something phenomenal, and it just needed you, to understand it, to convey it into a way that people will understand your vision. You have to find that relationship with whatever it is, so that this is just like an inside of how my thought process works. So that's how it works. I as a designer, I don't prefer watching fashion shows. I do, like, when I have spare time or whatever, but I don't go run to those outlets as a designer to find inspiration, because it's easy to misunderstand theft and inspiration. The lines get very blurred. So I'd rather stay away from that. Keep my mind, my creative eye clear, so that I know that whatever I create comes from me. You know, Obviously nothing's new under the sun, but at least what I bring to whatever I make is new because I made it. So I haven't been struggling, honestly, because I've always had this mentality as a creative that, okay, be inspired by everything and anything, and just put in your vision to it to become something phenomenal. So as for that, I've been gliding.